We're on Easy Street, and it feels so sweet, 'cause the world is but a treat when you're on Easy Street.
Welcome to the Easy Street Radio Show. Well, hello, everybody. This is RangerRob, and welcome to the RangerRob Country Living Podcast. And I have Debbie and John Sternberg with me today, and your granddaughter in the background.
Bailey.
What's she cooking?
Oh.
What are we making for dinner tonight?
She's probably making vegan stuff, like.
Is she one of those vegan people?
She's making iced coffee.
Whipped cold
coffee
or something like that.
Whoa,
would
have been funnier to be vegan.
Salad paste?
Yeah.
So, like usual, I ended up with messing up the introduction because it got mixed in with the other one. So
We see that. We were going to say Easy Street.
Well, see, no, the software is different, and so I pushed the wrong button, and it switched over to Easy Street. And I'm going, uh-oh.
Operator error.
Yeah, and we've been trying to do an Easy Street. Last Monday, I was going to let's do one Monday, and I think something came up where I had to cook dinner. I went out to dinner. Tuesday, we ended up going out to dinner. And of course, we had to get Taco Tuesday down on the Sandbagger. And anyway, so all my evenings were getting messed up. So so I wasn't able to do Easy Street. So that's why nobody got invited to it. So
Hey, put up a couple of notches on your volume.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, that was a little louder.
Oh, just get closer to the speaker.
Mike.
How's that?
It's still speaker.
Better.
Better?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So anyway, so today, of course, I went outside and I was thinking, oh, it's too cold. So I didn't get much work in the yard again. So I was like, must be a good day to do a podcast. So,
we didn't go outside much either today.
Yeah.
Sun's out. It's pretty, but it is so cold.
I know. It's like, it's like I got so much. I got used to that warm weather a couple of days ago. I'm kind of like, I don't want it to go back.
I know all the small towns around us got snow.
Yeah, my son over there in Sandy woke up to snow on the ground.
Wow.
And I guess Ben got it.
Yeah.
Redmond.
Or Redmond too.
Yeah. I didn't see anything here, so I'm happy with that. So
yeah, it kind of went around us.
I'll go through some of the things I got going on here, and then I'll pass it on to you guys. First of all, hopefully I can get over my comments that hopefully we might see John, or at least in the comments or something, but I didn't hear from John Pearson, so I haven't heard from Rev either. So plus I don't think my messenger on my Facebook has been working right, because that's how I notify you guys if we're doing a podcast or not. So anyway, it is what it is.
I didn't get anything until we talked.
Yeah, so kind of strange. So during this week, for me and Sherry, we're starting to get ready for spring. And that's why I was kind of labeled this show to be kind of like so little time to get things done. Cause it's like when you start thinking about spring and all the projects we got going on, pretty soon I start panicking and I'm going, I sure hope I have enough time to get all this done between brooders and between chicken hutches and stuff like that and getting the greenhouse ready. It's like, I don't know if I'll make it to June. 'Cause we got new chickens coming in and all kinds of stuff. So, so I got a
Yeah,
little,
we got to get started on that.
I don't know, I feel like a little panicky, but a little thing that we decided to do, and I mentioned it to you guys, I think yesterday or a day before, is instead of building a chicken coop or the run part, we ordered a metal and a metal one that's pre-made from Amazon. And we calculated, it's like there's no way we could build a run cheaper than what Amazon can do, and it's actually about 20 feet long. So we went ahead and ordered that. So that's going to be in towards first of the month. And then all we have to do is build the chicken house at the end of it. So if it works good, then we'll order a second one, so they'll be matching at least, and we'll go from there. So, so I'm cheating this year. Instead of building something from scratch, I'm actually getting some of it pre-made. So I hope it isn't a mistake.
Well, all of ours are like that, except for 2 of them.
Yeah,
We did that.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then today, I was on Facebook and I was just looking at the posts, and I saw that I think it's out of Redmond, but there was well, at least in my feed there's something about picking up junk kind of truck that they'll come over and pick up like all your stuff you want to take to the dump and all that stuff. Like they have a big truck.
I've seen that. Yeah.
So I called them and they called me back. They seem real nice. So they're coming over tomorrow. I have to get up early. Can you believe it?
Oh,
And,
poor baby.
I know, it's terrible.
What, 10 o'clock?
No, it's like 8:30.
Ooh.
I know.
God, you're going to need a little nappy during the day.
Yeah, I'll be grumpy. So anyway, so they're coming over tomorrow and giving me, I'm going to show them some of the things that we're going to haul off here, because we have like a whole bunch of couches and chairs and dining room tables and stuff, because when we bought this house, it was Sherry's parents' house, and we brought a lot of our stuff. So it's kind of a mixture of the two. So all that stuff's been sitting in our garage for the last 5 years. And it's like, we really like to get our garage and some storage back. So I know it's going to probably cost too much money, but it's getting to a point like we just got to get rid of this stuff. And really, when we had a estate sale here, not a whole lot of people wanted to buy furniture, and we had some good stuff and all that, but they wanted to buy tools and things like that. We had no trouble selling that stuff. But when it came to any kind of furniture, we couldn't move it. So it's all sitting in the garages. So it's got to go. So I don't care about making money off of it. I just want to get rid of it. So that's kind of exciting. I just hope it isn't too expensive.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll just send it over to John and Debbie's house.
Yeah, I think not.
No.
We did 2 dump runs yesterday.
Actually, Sherry said she saw you.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, we had to. So Sherry's mom has one of those electric chairs that kind of lifts up by itself and all that stuff. Oh,
that's right. They delivered it, huh?
Yeah, so they delivered that yesterday. So she had to leave work early, then come here and then pick up my truck so we could take the old chair away. And so I got her old chair in my truck, but so and I wanted to give the guy a hand a little bit, and so actually I was very helpful, kind of. So anyway, so we got her chair swapped out. She's all high tech now, so she's all excited, and she definitely likes her new chair.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, and of course it's from Norco, and
Oh.
we had the massage and the heat part added to her chair. They forgot to do it, of course. So it's like it's hard enough to get those things custom ordered and all that stuff. And when they make a mistake, it's probably going to take another month to get that replaced and all that. So we're actually not done with getting that transaction taken care of. So, and I'm not surprised because Norco is the most organized, but they're
not at all. I hate dealing with them.
Yeah. So, and so moving on to the other thing is our breeding program. We, it doesn't look like Annie, our older pig, is pregnant yet. So I bought some really nice lipstick for Annie, and
Stupid.
yeah, and I bought some Old Spice for my boar. So I'm hoping that'll kind of get them interested in each other and see if it gets going. And either that has just been too cold. So. And then I have another breeder, which was a youngin this year, so we don't dare put her in with Desmond, our boar, because he's a monster. He's like 450 pounds, maybe 500 pounds, and she's probably probably 250. Anyway, so we're going to make sure that she's as big as she can be, for Desmond doesn't squish her.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, so we'll be getting that going. I think I'm going to wait till next month when it's a little bit warmer, and plus introducing another female to the mix is going to be probably a little bit of a challenge. So we'll probably put her side by side with Desmond in another paddock for a couple weeks, and so they can get to know each other.
Go lay down.
And then I'll get her some lipstick and Desmond another shot of Old Spice, and he'll be ready to go. And let's see what else. Of course, me and Sherry have been spending a lot of money and time starting to buy things for the new brooder we're building. So we got a lot of lumber and hinges and stuff like that. Working on all that, getting ready for spring because. We have new Rhode Island red chickens coming in at the first of this April. So that's going to be fun. And hopefully we have that brooding house done by then. So
well, just let us know when you're ready.
Yep. And then today, this is my little bit of excitement. You guys know we have a German Shepherd, and she's a full-size dog, but she's not fat, but she is a little bit on the chunk. I mean, a larger size. So before it got out of hand, I decided I'm going to try, and I wanted to mention this because I want to make sure we get comments from our viewers. But I ordered a farmer's dog, which is supposed to be a raw food kind of thing set up, and we just got her food in today. So it's kind of interesting how that works. So anyway, kind of next week I'll try to report on that. But anyway, so but it's not cheap, by the way. So having a dog on that raw meat and stuff, meat kind of food, it's probably like for every 2 weeks, it's close to $70. So
yeah,
that's why we didn't do it for the other two dogs. Our golden retrievers are skinny and very busy, and our German Shepherd's 5 years old, so she's showing a little bit of a sign of chunkiness. So we want to catch it this year and try to keep her trim and feeling good. So, but I want to see how she feels and see if she perks up or anything like that, and if she has more energy and all that stuff. So if anybody has information or want to know information about the farmer's dog and that kind of diet for your dog, let me know, and we'll tell you if it was a good investment or not. So, and then the last thing I wanted to bring up is how you guys getting along with this daylight saving time?
Who, us?
Yeah.
Good.
I really didn't notice it.
Really?
Since I get up so dang early when it's dark already, that I really didn't even notice it.
Wow. I think the biggest thing with me is just noticing in the evenings, it's like, oh, staying lighter longer.
Yeah. Is it bedtime yet? Nope.
No.
I mean, what? I get up around 2 o'clock for no damn reason. And by 7 o'clock, maybe I think, and it's like 9 o'clock.
Wow.
That's the only, maybe I shouldn't have said that. It didn't bother me, but that's the only thing that I've noticed.
Cool. So what's new on your farm this week?
Well, I got chickens on order from my incubator. That's that's sold already. I got rid of a rooster and the baby red rangers. Got rid of those and sold all the pigs but one.
Really? I know you said you were down to two.
One's still a maybe, but we're pretty sure they're gonna take it. But yeah.
So it was, you had two unsold. Now you're down to one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which
You're on a
I'm
roll.
not real happy about it, but because I don't like animals to just be living with themselves.
Oh yeah.
So you better hurry up and get those babies going.
I know. I'll probably get some perfume for Annie. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So I'll try to pick up some of that Head and Shoulders. It's not Head and Shoulders. What the hell is that name of that perfume? Sherry uses it.
Head and Shoulders.
White Shoulders. That's it.
White Shoulders.
Yeah.
I used to wear that.
Yeah. So I bought some of that for Christmas for her, but she probably could loan a little bit to Annie or Sal.
Yeah, a couple sprays.
Yeah. Get her smelling really good.
On the backside.
Well, he spends a lot of time back there anyway, so yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So yeah, good stuff. So
God.
I stopped by your place this week, which was really enjoyable, by the way.
Yeah.
And I noticed that you guys have the frame started for your two new hutches for your chickens. Have you got any farther along or?
No, we emptied out one of the coops, so she's got plenty of room now.
Oh, I thought maybe.
Yeah. Well, now besides being cold, we went on to a different project that needed to be done.
Yeah.
Cutting up all those trees that we took out.
Ah.
So we're getting ready to have a big old bonfire this weekend, but we really needed to move those out.
Yeah.
And take care of those because Bailey's going to bring in a pony sometime here in the future.
So have you guys been shopping for a pony?
Bailey has been looking.
Any ideas yet?
Bailey's been looking.
She found out they're expensive.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. It's going to be a slow process because we're going to use the barn as, of course, the shelter.
Yeah.
And we're bringing the fence out 100 feet.
Yeah.
Because they need a 100 by 100 space.
Wow. So you better hope that you're going to have to be pounding in a lot more fence posts here lately.
Yeah, we're going to do it while the ground's soft with the pounder.
Yeah.
The electric pounder, not electric, the gas pounder.
Yeah.
We haven't tried that new one that we got yet where it just sits on the pole.
Yeah.
And all the weight is on the bottom instead of the other one that we had.
Right. So
we'll get the post in and then do the fencing as when needed.
Yeah, so I got to tell you, if you never used one of those motorized fence pounders, John had one last year, and you ended up loading it out a lot, and a lot of people got a lot of use out of it. Kind of wore it out really quick, and unfortunately, the one you got, you said that you have to hold a lot of the weight over your head because it's where the engine was located. So you guys bought a new one, which is now low. The engine's located
at the bottom.
At the bottom, and
Yeah.
so it should be easier on your back. So,
Heck of a lot easier.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
because you don't have to stand up on a dang ladder and do it.
yeah.
So
And,
yeah.
if you ever buy those 2 cows that you want me to buy, then we can have John come over and put a fence in for me.
Well, we'll buy our own cow.
I keep telling Sherry, like, well, Debbie and them are ready to get a cow now, so she's like trying to ignore me so bad. So I don't know about.
Let me work on her.
Yeah, keep working on her, guys. So
You need to eat something more than just pork.
I know.
Excuse me.
Kind of this last week has been quite expensive. 200 there, 200 there. Just hearing, just getting lumber, getting supplies for the new chicken stuff. I see Jack's here, by the way. Good evening. And anyway, so we were just writing checks and using debit cards like crazy, and pretty soon you're going, oh my God. Kind of a shocker. So, okay, so that's Jack Walsh. Have you guys heard anything from John Pearson yet?
No.
We must have scared him away. So you guys, when you're cutting these trees, you said for this pony, you guys are doing that. Aren't you also trying to raise the height of your branches on your trees to make them more fireproof?
We've done that already.
Yeah,
these trees that we're working on and cutting up are the ones that we took down last year.
Yeah.
So they've been sitting there for a year seasoning. So we're just cutting them and getting them
ready for camping.
Yeah, for camping or whatever. So yeah, they've been there. There was what, 6 of them?
5.
5. And we have 2 more, I think, to go.
By the way, you guys got me kind of like thinking about, so your folks used to do a lot of RVing with you guys.
Yeah.
And they sold their RV, which was kind of surprising. And they're getting that up in age, so they're kind of like thinking it's getting time to, knock off
Dad
the
can't
RV.
do it anymore.
However, you said they were renting an RV this year. And I couldn't believe
this is the last time they're doing that.
So they rented a motorhome, right?
Yeah.
And how big is it?
33, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 33.
Yeah,
and that's because we got one trip to go this year. And Dad said they won't be doing it again.
Yeah. So I couldn't believe you said it was the cost to do that. They're doing it for like 5 days.
Yeah. Or no.
Yeah. It's 9 days.
Yeah, 9 days.
9 days.
Yeah, $4,000.
4,000?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
They get a little bit back. But yeah. Put the insurance in there and all that. Yeah.
It's like, that's not cheap.
No. So yeah, Mom and Dad said this would be the last year.
Yeah.
That they'll be doing that. They'll rent cabins like up at Juniper.
Right.
They'll rent their cabin, but yeah, they won't be doing the RV thing. Dad just can't do it. He's using the walker more and more.
That's the problem.
Mom uses it too because she took a fall.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Times are changing.
Yeah. And the only reason Mom was still doing it is because Dad wouldn't stop when he should have a long time ago.
Yeah.
But you know, you can't tell my dad nothing. So
You tell him not to.
he had to learn on his own.
He's like, don't watch this podcast because we're talking about him.
Yeah, right. I don't care. Yeah, so yeah, this is gonna be their last year, and like I said, they're gonna rent the cabin up like Juniper and maybe a couple other places.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Depends on how they're doing. Mom's fall and stuff, so
Yeah.
Mom's ready to settle down.
So, is she still? I mean, she still has a lot of hobbies and stuff, right?
My mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. No,
Her hobby is changing the cabinets so when
you hush.
Dad goes in there, he can't find nothing.
You know, it's like it's so
My mom
weird.
and
It's
I
like,
both do that.
you know, like Sherry's like she's always busy, and we always, you know, between just her mom and then sometimes me and all that stuff is like, and of course she wants to take up another hobby, which is we call that crochet. No, it's not crocheting. It's, you know how you put something on a ring and you put a picture into it.
Needlepoint.
Needlepoint. So
That
she's
would
been
be good
she
for
got a
her.
couple of kits of that, and
Yeah.
she's starting to do that and learning how to do it. And it's like, Sherry, when do you have time to do that? She goes,
When she's watching TV at night.
that's what she
and
said. It's
relaxing.
like, and
I like doing that.
she normally falls asleep.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I was surprised that, I mean, I'm always rooting for, you know, to take up new hobbies, but anyway, that's her new thing she's got going on. So she started.
Good for her.
Yeah. So she was trying some knitting and some other and crocheting, but I don't think that's been keeping her interest up. So anyway, so the needlepoint thing is, she seems excited about it. So
Well, you
good for her.
You should build a couple of targets and have her do axe throwing. That's a lot.
Oh my God.
She'd probably be good at it.
Yeah.
Well, hold it. I tell you one thing. Don't ever do horseshoes with her. I don't know if we ever told you. That is dangerous to be around her because she's left-handed. And so she's kind of known to accidentally throw the horseshoe behind her.
I've done that.
It's kind of dangerous.
I've got a bowling ball too.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's her new hobby. So she's got these new patterns and things she's buying and all that. So she says she's enjoying it.
Well, yeah, because she's learning.
She's really excited about the chicken coops and all that stuff. She loves that stuff.
Yeah.
And she loves power tools too. So anyway, she's really excited about that. But so it's kind of, for me, it's like, how can you be excited about crocheting and all that kind of stuff compared to building chicken coops? Because she really likes that. So I'm surrounded by dogs here.
See, that's the daytime Sherry, and this will be the nighttime Sherry.
Yeah, I guess so. So what's so when it comes to the chickens now, are you done with your plans this year of how many new chickens you get, or do you have a whole new list of things this year?
They're still looking for some.
Are you asking me that? We were at Coastal yesterday.
Uh-oh. Do they have chickens now?
Yeah, Coastal's always had chickens.
Wow. I gotta go shopping.
I'm yes and no. I am done pretty much on buying chickens.
Sure.
But we're looking for the lavenders because we want to get 2 lavenders for Bailey because she wants a lavender. But other than that, I think with the ones coming from you, the white-breasted, what were they again?
Oh, the
White-breasted
leghorns.
leghorns. That's my last group. And
So
then
what?
I'll be just incubating the meat birds.
And
So
Bailey says she's now taken over 2 pens.
Yeah, she took over another pen.
Wow.
The
So
one that Rocky's in, the Broad
Yeah.
Rock,
Yeah.
she took over that pen.
So why is she interested in lavenders or whatever it was?
Yeah, the lavender birds.
Yeah. So why is
She
she
thinks they're
why is she
pretty.
does she like them?
She thinks they're pretty.
Oh, well, that's a good way. Yeah, owning a chicken because they're pretty is a good reason to buy
Exactly.
chickens.
And
Just like the
I think
pony.
they
The
lay a
pony's going to be
different-
pretty, right?
I think they lay a different color egg.
Hmm.
Pink eggs. And
Pink.
she don't even like pink.
Okay.
That
you
is the point.
She needs to raise some game birds too. You better start getting into pheasants and stuff.
I have thought about that. And I thought about quail. I have a cage already for quail.
Yeah, little buggers are small,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they are cute.
You got to take 2 for a meal.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's hardly 2 bites worth.
Yeah, so I
A lot of
don't know. I've been thinking about it. I mean, I have the setup already,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't know if I want to take that on yet.
Well,
Because I have a miniature donkey in my mind.
Yeah.
Or a miniature cow.
Oh yeah. Those are cheap.
Yeah, not even.
Jeez.
But I want a certain kind of donkey or coloring. I want the gray and the white, or kind of a cream color. Those are the most prettiest donkeys ever, if donkeys are pretty. But yeah, I have my eyeball on that.
And if we get a cow, it's going to be a mini Jersey cow.
Why?
They're the cutest thing ever.
Why does it have to be?
Why else would you get a miniature?
Why? Jersey cows are kind of considered to be a milk cow.
Yeah, why a Jersey?
They got mini Jersey cows.
Why that? No.
It'd be like
we're not getting that. We're going to get a miniature Highland.
Oh, a miniature Highland?
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. That's only $2,000 or something. Yeah, no problem.
3 and up, yeah.
Maybe if you buy 2, that would be, maybe I'd be interested and I could get a discount.
We're going to have the donkey. We're going to have the miniature cow.
And a mini horse.
And a mini horse in there.
Then you're never going to go camping.
Yeah, because Bailey has to work still and she can feed them when we're gone.
Sure. The best of plans.
Yep.
Can I quote you guys on that?
Yep. Down the road a ways.
So I'm surprised I talked to John Smith, which we had on the show last year. And he's down in Arizona, Maricopa area. And he's actually getting into homesteading a little bit. I mean, they have a regular house, but they were doing a lot more gardening and raising a lot more of their food. So he was telling that he was definitely inspired by coming up here and seeing all the things that we were doing.
Does he still have a podcast?
What's that?
Does he have a podcast?
He used to, but he's a minister too. Anyway, so I got to thinking that Jack, he's been hanging around and watching our shows for a long time. So I know he's in the prepping, but I haven't really heard much about him growing a lot of things on his property. So I'm hoping in the last couple of years that since he's known us, that Jack should be starting to plant things in his yard and starting building above ground gardens for his wife. And
Is Jack in Arizona too?
He's in California.
Oh,
It's perfect weather. He's got good weather, so there's no reason why he shouldn't.
They just got hit with snow.
Yeah, as of tonight.
I think it was today. They got hit with snow.
Wow. Well, maybe you should get a greenhouse.
Yeah, Jack.
Jack's going great. That's all I need is more projects.
No space. Oh, do
Yeah.
we need to come and plow it for you? Make some more space?
Oh yeah, I got the tractor. We could just tear out a
Jack,
corner
did
of
you
his
know
house
that
or something.
space is infinite?
That's why you do hydroponics, so you can grow vertically.
Well, if he doesn't have space for a garden, I'm sure he doesn't have space for that.
Space is infinite.
Asphalt and concrete. Oh, he wants his place clean.
Apparently. Darn Californians.
You can grow in buckets, you know.
That's right. Or you can just put poles in the air and grow upward.
Oh, there you go.
Put poles in the air.
Hang your pot on a vertical pole.
Yeah, grow vertically.
Yep.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, with tomatoes and strawberries, I think it was.
And I probably didn't say anything, but this year we are turning on a lot more of our hydroponics that we shut down last year. So some of the new things on the homestead here is it's a hydroponics that I can't remember the initial of it. Oh jeez. I forgot.
Are you gonna go back to your outdoor ones?
It's called NFT is what is one I was trying to remember. Turning on the NFT ones, which are the ones that are really long. They're in the backyard.
In the garden area?
And I shut them down last year because just too much work. But this year we're turning those back on, and then Sherry's going to have our hydroponics over on her flowers over there, and and the floating rafts that we have in the greenhouse that we didn't run, we're probably going to turn those back on. So
what are you going to put in there?
Those are really good for like
I'm making my grocery list.
Yeah, spinach really does good on those. They grow really fast, and so I was thinking about doing a batch of spinach. So if you guys like spinach, there's one nod. The other person's going no.
He don't do vegetables. I have to hide him in food for him.
Swiss chard does really good in floating rafts too.
Yeah.
And we could do lettuce too. So he likes lettuce. Don't you, John?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
about
good.
the only one. That and corn.
And we're doing corn this year too. So we got over shipments in for our new plastic to go over those. There's 65 foot corn rows that we created, and unfortunately they grew over from last year because we didn't do corn. So anyway, we got a lot of work to do. So
yeah.
Well, give us a jingle if you need a hand.
He does with the chicken coops and
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how are we doing on time here? 39 yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, the only thing we're building is the chicken coops, the two new ones, and then Bailey wants a outside run for her cat.
Oh yeah, so on the side of your house, you guys are showing us that you guys were building an outside run for the cat, so she can go outside, but she's not actually free. And
right.
And I've actually seen those designs a lot, and they're kind of enjoyable. and it's definitely good for the cat. So the cat's going to enjoy that a lot.
Yeah, so where the air conditioning is in her bedroom, we're going to use the board that's already there and just put in a dog or a cat door.
Yeah.
And then have all the little seating things and the steps and all that stuff. So because she loves to be outside, but we don't want to let her out because of coyotes and stuff.
Yeah.
Or some hawk will come by and
Yeah,
pick her
because
up,
she's
take her away.
she's a smaller cat.
So how many cats you got over there?
Just one.
One.
Hmm.
The psycho one we couldn't get it trained in the litter box, so we had to take it in.
Yeah. I know you guys, I know you gave it your best shot because it was.
Heck yeah, we
different-
tried to-
Yeah, like 5 months.
Yeah.
We tried every different cat litter and cat box and that you could think of, and she would not use any of them.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to make those decisions.
Yeah, I even tried just putting the pads down and she'd go next to it. So, I mean, she was a lovable cat, but I can't have that.
No, but it's hard on a house, and
Yeah.
yeah, just you got to make those grown-up decisions.
Mhm.
Actually, the way it works is, John, can you take care of this for me?
No, not this time.
Yeah.
John, build me this. John.
So Sherry's telling me she saw you guys go in the dump a couple of times. So is that all those branches and stuff coming off those trees?
No, it was other stuff. Some stuff that was in the green barn
Oh,
that had to go.
yep.
And then I cleaned the tiny house out, and I finally went through all my dad's stuff.
Hmm.
And there was a lot of just nothing. So
I'm sure-
yeah, I finally went through it. So I got rid of some of that stuff.
Yeah, we still kind of deal with that here with Sherry's, father that passed. It'll be 5 years now. We still have a lot of his stuff in some of these rooms and stuff, and kind
Yeah,
of
it's
hard
not
to
easy.
make the decision to whether we should get rid of it or put it someplace else or store it away. And so pretty much ignoring it is what's going on right now.
Yeah, I did that. It's 2 years now.
Yeah.
And-
So,
It was time.
And it was time, but
it's hard.
it was hard. And now you walk in there and the smell alone about knocks you out. And so now it smells like my dad. It's like, oh God. Sorry. But yeah.
I know we still have like a closet with a lot of his jackets and stuff like that. And every once in a while, Cheryl will use one of his old jackets or something. And first thing she mentions is the fact that she can smell smell her dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it makes her.
Yeah. My dad's smell was not pleasant. He did not like to shower.
Hmm.
And so, yeah, it's not pleasant. But yeah, in the tiny home, it's all closed up and nothing gets in there.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that smell just is so strong. Oh my God. Do you think it's strong or is it just me? Because I'm used to smelling the nasty stuff.
I couldn't smell anything out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a memory.
Well, Sherry does that to me. She can smell things that it's like, can't you smell the garbage? Yeah, I need to empty the garbage. It's like, I didn't smell nothing.
I know. I do that too to him. I said, that garbage smells.
Yep.
And he doesn't smell it.
I know. There must be something about female sniffers are much more sensitive than guys, I guess. That's why we can wear the same shirt for like 4 days in a row.
No, I can't.
If we're working out in the yard and getting dirty, yeah, we'll do the same. But
Yeah.
other than that, nope.
Oh, shoot. So in Central Oregon, do you know if we're if our weather, if we're going to be having any more weather problems out here?
I think this is the last spill.
Good.
And then it's going to start getting hot.
We
And
got
hot.
work. We got work to do.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
Although we've knocked out during this cold spell, we've knocked
We've
out
done
quite
pretty
a lot.
good.
Yeah, you guys have been getting some projects done. I'm surprised. I've been hearing a lot of I've been hearing a lot of belly aching about how cold it is.
It's horrible. It cuts right through you, unless it's an age thing, and we're just feeling it more now.
Yeah, I don't know. That building that she shed after you got that foundation, you were gone.
It was just too cold. I couldn't stand it. That and more the wind. I don't like the wind anymore.
So the last time that you guys were over, we tried really hard, but I don't think we were successful. We tried to talk you into buying a freeze dryer.
Oh, you didn't mention you were selling it.
No, I'm not selling ours. We love ours, but you know,
Oh, we've been looking into it since then.
Yeah, so because you guys have that new she shed, I'm going. There's enough room in there for
yeah, I got a spot picked out.
A freeze dryer and a whole works. So
actually, we have been talking about it.
Yeah,
it is.
And
it's
I've been
kind of
looking at
pricey,
them.
but it's worth it.
That might be the Christmas present from
to the whole family.
The whole family's gonna pitch in, and the whole family's getting it.
I was gonna say, your mother and father would love the fact that you're just bringing things over from it. So yeah, so you definitely have thumbs up from them.
Yeah, Dad's really picky though, so I don't know.
So so
maybe if we do the treat, maybe if we do the treats first.
Yeah, just do some Skittles and some apples.
Yeah.
So we had John and Debbie over at the house, and you guys tried some of our freeze-dried apples. We just make those for snacks, and they're such a nice thing. And strawberries, we do a lot of strawberries, and they're just really nice. You can and the strawberries are nice. You just take since they're dry, they just crinkle up like a styrofoam, and just put them right over your cereal.
Yeah.
Or hot cereal or oatmeal, anything.
Blueberries.
Yep.
What is that?
You can freeze dry. You can freeze dry blueberries, but you got to put holes in them.
Freeze by versus animals.
I'm gonna try to do both.
My animals aren't going anywhere.
That's kind of weird. It's like I can see comments coming over on the YouTube. I got it on with no sound, but I'm not seeing it on my comments area on my software. So
he's there.
Yeah, we can see him.
I know the software is acting weird today, but at least it's working good for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that. Okay. Jack's being quiet because I'm trying to get him to start growing food at his house.
He's got stuff.
He's a good prepper.
Yeah, so is Debbie. I tell you what, her little she shed is like nice.
I know. I was surprised how fast she got it filled up.
Hey, I got room in there.
Filled
I
up,
got more room.
labeled, everything.
Everything's labeled.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey,
So for those guys, that's it's Bailey, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, because I keep trying to call you her old dog's name.
Oh,
Bentley.
Yeah, Bentley. Anyway, but yeah. So last time we had her on the show, she was cooking dinner.
Yeah, last podcast I was. I don't
Yeah.
know. Oh, I made grilled cheese in the air fryer.
Yeah,
And it was good.
I know. I'm thinking she's right there. She could, cook up dinner really quick. I got pizza coming, so
You got pizza coming?
yeah,
Oh, Sherry's
Here's-
picking up pizza?
yeah, on podcast night. Plus, she's working late today.
Doesn't she go see her mom today?
No, because we were there yesterday.
Ah,
It, I get a kick out of her because she's got really good memory, long-term memory, but sometimes short-term she'll kind of forget. So every time I come over, she remembers that I had a stroke. So I always get the compliments. Oh, you look so good! I can't believe how you're getting around, and it's like the whole works like goes to the whole thing. And it's like, yeah, but it's been a year.
yeah, but you're doing really good.
I know, but it's just to her, it's like it just happened the other day, and
Yeah.
kind of interesting. But I mean, she's really cute about it. But I don't dare tell her it's like, well, that's a year ago. I should be pretty healed up by now. But anyway, but she's funny. She's doing pretty good. And then you got your folks getting up there too, so you're starting to going through the emotional roller coaster a little bit. So
Yeah. A lot bit.
Yeah.
yeah, it's never easy. And out
Yeah.
here in a
Well, the
ranch,
hardest part is you watch your parents, my parents, they've always been so active. I mean, right up until about 5 years ago. And
Yeah.
my mom just turned 86 and my dad just turned 85. And they have been active their whole life until about 5 years ago. It went so quick.
Yeah.
They both have pretty good health.
Yeah.
It's body issues.
Yep. And we kind of noticed it here with Sherry's folks too. Towards the end, they're in their her mom. It's like 80. I want to say 86, but I think it's even higher. But um, it just the number keeps growing. It's like, gosh. Of
Yeah.
course, when I kind of
It's a hard
calculate
thing to
how,
watch.
I know, and it's going to
And
be happening to us
you
next.
feel helpless because they're still in their mind that they can do anything
Yep.
when they can't. And so it's just really hard to watch that with them.
Yeah. We had to take away his ladders.
Yeah, we took all of his ladders and brought over here.
He kept falling off of them.
We have most of his power tools because he keeps hurting himself.
Yeah.
So it's like
Break out the bubble
when
wrap.
you need them, I'll bring them over, and that way I'm there. And or my brother.
Yep.
Or John, if you need them, we'll bring them over. We're a text away.
I know.
Like that one time he wanted to climb up on the roof. I
Oh
said,
my God.
no, I'll be there.
Is any of them still driving?
Oh yeah, both of them.
Yeah. So that's
Mom hardly ever drives anymore.
Yeah,
Dad
if
does
he's-
all the driving and takes her shopping, or I'll go over there and take her shopping without Dad, so she's not in a rush.
yeah.
Dad likes to go in, get it, and get out. Doesn't let her look around or anything. So I'll take her for a day, and we'll go here and there,
Yeah.
as much as she can walk, and let her take her time. So yeah, I'll just call up when I'm on my way into town, say, "Hey, Mom, you want to go?"
Yep.
A lot of times she won't go. She's getting to be housebound. She doesn't
Yeah,
like to leave the house much.
Sherry's mom likes to shop and she gets in that mood to go, but she gets so tired so quickly.
Yeah.
And,
I'm running
um,
away. I'll be back later.
Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you.
bye.
Chas, drive away.
You got to tell the podcast audience goodbye.
I know. Who knows where she's going? So yeah.
Yeah, this caregiving. I mean, you guys are going to feel the effects of it probably a little stronger in the next few years.
Effects of what?
Mom and Dad.
Oh,
Taking,
Yeah. Hell,
We
if
didn't
that
change
you go to a damn nursing home.
we haven't changed the subject yet.
thanks.
I have all my buildings and chicken coops
Yeah,
done, so now we can go in.
yeah. You thought those chicken coops were for chickens? Forget it, John. It was for you.
You going to the barn? Let's see. I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll make 11
Wow.
when we get the other 2 done.
I know every time I go out, leave the ranch, I feel like I could go out and buy chickens so I can just keep up with you guys.
Yeah, there's no
Give
way.
up.
There's no
Give-
way you're gonna keep up with her.
Give up. I have to go to the feed store for something, and they always have the cutest things there.
Yeah. Yeah, we stay away from those places because so we don't get sucked into buying some more stuff.
What really gets me is with all this chicken stuff going around, they have just jacked the prices up on birds.
I know. I
Yeah,
know.
ordinary birds are almost $6 a piece
Yep,
for just ordinary
layers.
layers.
And last
Sure,
year they were
but-
$2.99.
So I hate to admit it, but we went to Walmart a couple days.
Oh, you
over the
can't be our
weekend,
friend no more.
and it's like I couldn't believe they had no eggs at all.
Yeah. And the canned food store, it's supposed to be a discount store.
Yeah.
$18 for eggs.
For a 12-pack.
Yeah.
And it's like
That was
you're like me.
ridiculous.
It's
They
like
were organic, but eggs are organic anyway.
What is he saying?
yeah, it's just it's like I can't convince myself to sell my eggs more expensive. A lot of people I know on the ranch, I've even noticed they're selling their eggs for a higher number.
Yep.
But I'm still
I
$4.
still have mine at 4.
Same here. I'm not.
And yeah, they jacked theirs up to I think 6.
Now
Yep,
she's
I'm not
going
surprised.
and selling
probably
live chickens,
should.
though.
But it's like right now, it's like I was really low, but now I'm a dozen, almost getting up to 2 dozen. They'll get sold here in the next day or two, but we're always selling our eggs. But I seem
I
to always
hardly
have,
have any on the counter because I have this new lady that I met at the can store.
yeah,
They come every week and they take everything that I have.
yeah.
So
I'm amazed
yeah,
at how many.
so-
I mean, I was surprised at how many people eat so many eggs.
Well, this family has 7 in it.
Yeah,
So it's the mother-in-law, father-in-law, and then the rest of them. But yeah, every week they come. They want 2 to 3 18-packs, and I can't get them fast enough because
It's
I
still winter.
always have enough for my mom.
yeah.
And then, of course, we use them sometimes. So yeah, and mine chickens are just now picking back up.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in good shape, but mine are getting kind of tired. So, but I got a whole new flock coming in, so we'll have lots of
Yeah.
eggs all year
Now,
round.
how old are the ones that you have right now? Didn't you
They're
get those
going on
last
3
year?
I think they're going on 3 years old this summer.
Oh, yeah, and you need to replace yours.
Yeah.
And which I have, but they won't be laying. The new ones won't be laying eggs till November or
6
December.
months.
So
Yeah.
I might be a little bit low in the fall, but between the new Leghorns and the new
Yeah, I
Rhode
can't wait to
Islands,
get those.
yeah, we'll have lots of eggs. So
Yeah.
Well, she's got 5 over there and what, 12 in the brooder or in the incubator.
No, I have 9 in there.
Oh, got 9 in the incubator.
Those are the meat birds.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to grow these ones out, but I have to immediately start a new batch of the meat birds.
yeah,
They're sold already.
wow. There, I know when we sold your meat birds last year, they didn't even last a week. I think we sold all 13 of them or something like that. So
I know. I was thinking, since I'm not getting, when you incubate, you don't know which ones are going to hatch out and whatnot.
yeah,
But I was thinking about maybe ordering another small batch
yeah,
to get ahead of it, because, keeping the 5 in the rooster isn't giving me enough eggs to hatch enough birds out to make the meat birds. And do that, because I'm going to do the rotation. If I hatch them out, brood them, get them out there, once they start laying eggs, then turn it around and take the older ones out, process those, and have the new. But I don't have enough to do that. So I was thinking about it today in my head that maybe I should order another set just to get that started.
Well, maybe that's what we should use them other pins for that I'm building.
I got that pin.
For the meat birds.
No, that's going for my Leghorns and my Americanas.
Okay.
Those are purebreds.
that's right. Well, hey guys,
so they get the Taj Mahal of the.
Yes,
Because this one's going to be nice.
they're all nice.
well, hey, we got to get moving because it's actually been over an hour, so our time's up.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, 2 minutes over.
Hey,
How
we did
dare us.
good.
I know
We made it.
John was sleeping.
I know, clock watcher. Any
But
other time.
I want to thank
Tells you
everybody
every
that's been
minute.
watching. We had quite a few folks watching there today, so we appreciate having you. And we please leave comments or say hello if you have any questions for us, or you got certain subjects you want us to talk about. Feel free to let us know, and we'll do it on the next show. So, guys, it was really nice talking with you, and I hope you guys have a great day, and make sure and get those chicken coops done, John.
Oh, I know.
So
I'll put that high on my priority list now.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to sign off. Appreciate it. And we'll talk
Bye,
to you later,
everyone.
guys. Bye. This video is made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available in Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.